Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well, thank you for joining me once again. You know, when I look at the statistics of this channel, one of the things that it gives me is the rough age group of different people that watch. And there's a very large percentage of you that are 50 plus. So you're either at the age of retirement, past the age of retirement, or you've not got as many years to go as most other people. Now, retirement is something that we have to think about, well, many decades before we get to that point. Putting a little bit away each month, preparing. Some are lucky enough to have private pensions and investments that keep them going, and everything else. I mean, I've seen over the years that when you retire, some such as £250,000, £500,000, £1 million in a pension fund, which will pay you an income to see you through for the rest of your life. But many people don't have that option. They have to rely on the state pension, and there's an interesting statistic here I'll read to you. Currently, everyone aged 66 and over is entitled to payments of £11,502 a year if they have paid national insurance for as long as 35 years. Seems like a long time, but it flies by, doesn't it? Now, I've seen a lot of things lately about the fact that they're trying to imply that the state pension is a benefit rather than something we're entitled to. You know, I really didn't like this happening, because a benefit is an amount of money that you're paid by the Department for Work and Pensions to assist you in your day-to-day living. For example, universal credit is a popular one, where we don't pay into that system, that they pay us. We only have to pay back apparently if we're overpaid. But with the pension, they're trying to say it's a benefit, but we pay over 30 years worth of national insurance contributions to qualify for that benefit. They're now trying to say, in my view, we're entitled to it because we've paid for it for 30 odd years. Now, what they're talking about, and again, this has come out in a news article today, they're talking about means testing the state pension, so people with more money in the pot will get less pension. But hang on a minute, those people with more money in the pot are just as entitled as everyone else, because they've paid national insurance into that pot for years. So what happens to those national insurance contributions? Are they refunded because you're now not going to pay the state pension? No, I didn't think so. There's a quote here from an advisor of the Chancellor, Sir Edward Thrope, who has suggested means testing the state pension needs to happen now. Well, you know, people are living longer. The population of this country has exploded, and perhaps the current system isn't sustainable as it is, with them throwing money away here, there and everywhere on pet vanity projects abroad, and it's ridiculous, isn't it? And meanwhile, it's the likes of you guys that will suffer when you're coming up to retirement, the pensioners already, and the likes of me, which are, what, 20 years away? It's an absolute outrage, and I can see means testing being the first stage towards the end goal of getting rid of it entirely. That's my take on it, my take on the situation. Let me know in the comments what you think, and perhaps we'll have a readout of it in the next couple of days or so. Please, if you haven't done so, hit the like button, give it the thumbs up, helps the algorithm push it around, and this is important. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, share me on your socials, and as always, I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.